Boy, do I have an exciting stock tip for you guys today. Wild gains are ahead for Wildcat Resources. So let's check them out. Okay, so drilling is underway as of today for their Red Panda, Lithium, Cesium, Tantalum, Pegmatite. So they're looking for the spodumene, the old spoduminium. So that's obviously lithium. You know, like think of green bushes, think of Pilbara minerals. That's what they're targeting, right? And do they have any? Well, let's see. They certainly think they might do. So they've got rock chips. So that's a great start. You can see here they've got lepidolite, and it's got purple colors in it. So that looks good, typical. But where the gains are ahead is look at their conceptual target. Like this is huge. If this whole area that they've described that they think is full of lithium pegmatites, if they actually find lithium pegmatites all throughout this area, that could be absolutely massive. Certainly think green bushes size, or maybe not Pilbara minerals, but so maybe not maybe Liontown Resources, something like that. It could be big, but they might not have that at all. So this is either a stock where you're going to make a lot of money or you're going to lose all your money. But they are coming from a really low market cap. They're about $15 to $20 million market cap. So in terms of potential return, that could be huge if they actually find something. And what do we have to go on? Do we have EM survey? Do we have some geochemistry anomalies? No, but we do have this is the first I've ever heard of it, a vegetation anomaly. What the hell? Which geologist has come up with this idea of vegetation anomaly? Far out. Okay, well anyway, they've got this different density of trees growing in their potential pegmatite field. I don't know if this is a shill or not, but seriously, I mean, yeah, why not risk all your money on a vegetation anomaly? Okay, anyway, let's see if their vegetation anomaly pans out. But what I am really liking is their rock chip samples. So obviously they've found some rock chips, and they've done assays, and you can see there's some lithium in there. It's mediocre grade, typical of your lepidolites, but maybe they can, if they drill into the core of this deposit, potential deposit that might not exist, then if they can find some spodumene, that those lithium grades might improve, and they might actually make a commercial discovery. If it is that actual size and does have good grade, it's obviously like a game changer. It's very likely to be developed. But what I do like is the rubidium grades here. Basically they've got up to 1% RB, and that's insane. That's ultra high grade. This is actually probably worth, in these grades, it's higher grade than the lithium that they found. So basically, this rubidium is way more valuable than lithium anyway. So if this is a primary rubidium deposit, basically. So that's used in fiber optics and stuff. But if you look at Lepidolite, however you say that company's name, so I think their ticker is LPD. If you look at their feasibility study, I'll just bring up a slide for you. But if you look at that, you can clearly see that it trades at a high price. So they've quoted $13,000 a ton. I've seen other sources quoting way higher than that. I'll see if I can find a good source. I'll put up a slide, but I'm not looking at one now. So it's a valuable, very valuable mineral. And obviously it's great if they got some tantalum and some cesium and whatever. So some good byproducts. But But you know, those grades, you know, it does look exciting. So if they do hit a big pegmatite here, then you know, with good grades of rubidium and lithium, you know, that could be huge. And obviously, as you've seen, stocks are just rallying on the acquisition of tenements that are prospective for lithium, without even any potential indication of you know, any potential indication that there's anything there. So obviously, well, Eastern Iron, you know, actually they've got some pegmatites. They haven't tested them yet, but obviously that went up heaps, over 100%. I think it was well over 100%. There's another couple, and I mean Red Dirt, when they've actually discovered something. So Red Dirt discovered, which used to be TNT. So that all the Reddit guys would be pretty happy about that, I imagine, because that was a bit of a meme stock for them. You know, and they actually found a large pegmatite, which is great, and the share price went up 3 times in price. However, you know, the bulk of that deposit seems quite deep, whereas if you look at other deposits, you know, like say Liontown and even Finniss core lithium, that they've got a deep deposit, but you know, it's still more shallow and accessible than Red Dirt's. But I mean, I think Red Dirt could potentially do an underground mine, although that's usually an expensive way to mine for hard rock lithium. You know, like Pilgangora is so Pilgrim Minerals is obviously an open cut mine, whereas these guys, so yeah, Pilgangora is obviously a open pit mine, and whereas these guys, Red Dirt, you know, it looks like the bulk of their deposit is below 200 meters down, so it's pretty deep. But you know, that's not to say that they're not going to find some more shallow stuff, or that it's not economic to mine it. I mean, they could certainly build a shaft while they're doing their gold mining and copper mining down there. So you know, Red Dirt might do all right, but certainly I'm you know, just pointing out that these stocks are just going crazy, even just on acquiring tenements that are prospective. Some don't even indicate that they've got pegmatites on their tenements, and they've been going through the roof. So lithium prices have skyrocketed at the moment. So lithium carbonate is really high, high price back at 2018 levels. You know, lithium hydroxide prices are good as spodumene prices. If you look at Pilgrim Minerals, are trading at over $2,000 per ton in their auctions. So you know, lithium is it's booming. It's the hype it's the craze at the moment. So you know, if these guys find something, it's going to just go through the roof. Also check out if you like rubidium deposits. If you want rare materials, then check out Etoro as well, because they've got some high grade rubidium as well, and that could lead to a highly economic mine for rubidium primarily, and it could be worth a lot. So yeah, certainly check out these guys. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know whether to invest or not, but yeah, it looks like a fun stock. So let's see what happens. See if they find anything with their vegetation anomaly.